After the Congress chief Sonia Gandhi's daughter Priyanka Vadra broke her silence and spoke about allegations against her husband Robert Vadra, BJP's Amritsar candidate Arun Jaitley in his blog wrote, "While Priyanka is advising people to refrain from personal attacks, her political friends should also realize this." Jaitley in his blog titled Mrs. Vadra's Pain wrote, "Mrs. Vadra is right that personal attacks pain people and should be avoided. I wish her political friends should also realize this. If they had realized it, her brother would not have made Mr. Narendra Modi's so-called child marriage into a public issue. The Congress party would not have made security to a lady in Ahmedabad into a Snoopgate issue. In a case where courts have found that there is not even enough case to register an FIR against Mr. Modi, the Congress party would not have carried on campaign for 12 long years based on falsehood and fabrications. Certainly if the mother had listened to her daughter, she would not have called Mr. Modi Maut ka Saudagar. I completely agree with Mrs. Vadra that personal attacks pain people and should be avoided. But good advice like charity always begins at home." On the other hand, the senior BJP leader also attacked the novice party Aam Aadmi Party under the title The Secularism of AAP. He wrote, "If the Delhi Assembly election was the high point for Aam Aadmi Party, the Lok Sabha elections will spell doom for it. AAP was a governance disaster in Delhi. It represented political adventurism, its ideology was populist and only vote-oriented. It demonstrated extreme opportunism. One of their lady representatives has been now seen telling the supporters that her community must cease to be secular and adopt a more communal approach. Such comments by a political party or its representatives cannot even be privately made. These comments reflect their mindset. They demonstrate that the alleged idealism of Aam Aadmi Party was put on one. The mask has slipped, even if accidentally." This report was brought to you by NNIS.